Hello, it's Elaine from Elaine's Custom Cards. Normally I don't do my face, I just usually do my hands, and my intention was to do a Facebook Live. But I'm still struggling with the iPhone to figure out how to keep from being sideways, backwards, upside down, whatever. So this is a pre-recorded video, and today we're going to be doing a card using some of this paper. It'll be a little bit different because I'm going to use the smaller flowers down here. These flowers right here. And this is called, let's see, Delightful Floral. So once I'm done with the video and have uploaded it, then I will show you, or I'll upload the instructions to my blog so that you can print them. So without further ado, let's get started. I will flip my camera around and get started on showing you how to make this card. Still not sure if we're right side up or upside down, so here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the card we're making today. Let's get this thing centered here. Okay, we're taking a piece of bubble bath cardstock. It's 5.5 by 11, so a little bit more than half a sheet, because it's 11 this way and 5.5 this way. And then we're going to score it at 1 1/4 inches, 5.5 inches, and 9 1/4 inches. And then we're going to do a valley, a mountain, and a mountain fold. It looks like this. Valley, valley, mountain. Okay? So that's the card, and it's getting folded like this. So then I cut my cardstock. This piece right here is 6 by 5 1/4. And then I cut off a piece that's 1 inch, 1 inch, and then that leaves a 4-inch piece. And we're going to glue those down. And then this is the soft shimmer paper, the Berry Burst, and it's 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. Okay? So let's glue these down so you know where everything goes. Now you can use liquid glue, snail, whatever you want. Is it called snail? Whatever. I don't use that stuff. I use it sometimes, but very rare. So we're going to glue these pieces. So we'll start with this one. And I'm going to just glue it here. You can either put the glue on your, find it. Oh, here's one. Got a little bit too much, so let's wipe it off. Normally I put the glue on the Designer Series paper, but so we're going to glue that on right there. Open this up, glue this piece here. So let's go ahead and put glue on that. See how much glue I can get on myself. So we'll put this piece here. It's like so. Let me get this where you can see. I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. There. It's a little too close. Very sensitive camera there. Okay, now we're going to glue this piece here. Okay. Just like so. Now when I cut this out, it doesn't really matter so much with this paper, but I like to make sure that it flows here. Okay, there's that. Now, we're going to take this piece and glue it here. the shimmer paper here. Like so. And so when you fold this over, it looks like that. So you can open it like this. Okay? And then I stamped Happy Birthday on here. And you can stamp some flowers on here if you want. I did not. I'm just going to leave it like it is because this is pretty busy. But you can sponge around it, stamp flowers on it, whatever you want to do. I'm only going to just leave it plain. This piece is, oh, let's see, 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, that's just going to go like that. So now you have this. So now we need to do something with this side. I took another piece of basic white. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and I embossed it with the Painted Posies 3D embossing folder. And we're going to, that was supposed to fit right there. So apparently this one is also this size. So I need to cut this down to 3 1/2. So I'll do that. Okay. So this one's 3 1/2 by 5 1/4 also. So we'll glue that down. I'll make sure it's correct in my instructions. So glue that. Make sure you put enough glue because it's embossed. So glue that to this side. Okay, just like that. So now you have this. Now, on this card, I have this flap that you can pick up and do this. Oh, yeah. Anyway, and then I put a ribbon and some butterflies on this one. On this one, I took these dies. These are called the Something Fancy dies. Oh, here it is. And it comes with this little piece right here, which makes those, and the die. And so I just taped this so it'd be where I want it. And then I ran it through my embossing machine just to this point right here. Okay, I didn't run it over. I only put the plate, the top plate, to here, and it's because I wanted it a little bit longer. So this piece started out as 4 by 2. Okay, and then after I did that, then I lined it up on these sides to the length I wanted it, ran it through again just to this point right here with the plate right here, the top plate right here, so that I would have a longer piece. Okay, and then I kind of did the same thing with this one. I put this in, and this piece was, let's see, 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. And I ran it through my embossing machine and had the plate just to here. Okay, turned it over, ran it through again with the plate just to here, the top plate, so that I would get this little, not quite square, to put right in the middle of my label piece. Okay, then you're going to glue this on here. So let's do that. I stamped my sentiment before I ran it through my embossing machine so that I could make sure it was centered. And then you're going to center this right here on this, okay? Like so. So it looks like that. Let that dry a little bit because we're going to put it here, like so. And so you can take some of your ribbon, and however you want to do this, I ran some ribbon through here, like so. If I can get it through there. And whatever color you want. And then you're going to make sure that this is centered here. Okay. You're going to run the ribbon through this side so it's like this and come out here, and you're going to put it around your card, and I usually leave it on the spool because I don't know how much I'm going to need to make my bow. And then you're going to tie your bow. So turn this around because it's easier for me to tie upside down. So then you tie your bow on this side like so. Okay, once you've tied your bow, you adjust it to where you want it, and then trim it. Trim it here, and trim it here because it's a little bit frayed. Okay. And then you can kind of adjust it over, straighten it up. And then when somebody opens it, to open it they just slip this off. They can either untie their bow or slip this off, like so. I think it's easier to untie the bow, but then it's hard to get it tied back up. So you slip this off and then open your card, like so. So you slip this back on, back on there, and that's your card. And then you can move this over a little bit so the bow is more centered on there. There. And I got my sentiments from The Very Best Occasions and Go-To Greetings. This is a happy birthday card. And then for the envelope, I took a piece of the same designer series paper. This is 6 by a little, around 2.5, 2.5. Put some glue on the flap. Now you don't have to do this, you can stamp on your envelope. I have lots of this paper, so I figured I might as well make use of it. I have a bad habit of hoarding paper, and then I've got all this paper left over and I'm going, what am I going to do with this paper? So I decide I'm going to use it on my envelopes. So then you just center that right there on the flap. Okay. And trim around it. Quick and easy cards. Well, quick and easy if you've got everything cut out already, but this is my card for today. I've been very busy, that's why hasn't been any uploads. I'm expecting another great-granddaughter, and I'm having to take my granddaughter to the doctor periodically so she doesn't have to drive, and babysitting her other little girl, my other great-granddaughter. So I've been kind of busy. That's your card for today. Here's the other one. And then I have some other cards that I've made with this same designer series paper. I've got this one, that one. There's an anniversary card. Oops, here's the envelope that goes with that. And then this one, the birthday card. And there's that one. And that one. That one, and then that one. All using the same designer series paper and then just different colors of cardstock. And then I have another one. Let's put some of these butterflies on here. I've got another one ready to create. It's similar to one of these others. That one's next on my list. So let's put some of these butterflies on here. So let's put one right here. Put a small one right there. And then another small one over in this corner. Right there. Okay. I hope you like this card. Give me a thumbs up. Share my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have a blessed day and you have fun stamping. Thank you so much for watching.